Well, all right, folks. So it seems tomorrow we got to get on out of here for a while. I've got a few things I've got to get done anyway, so it's pretty much perfect timing for this to happen. I'll show you. So anyways, folks, this is why we will be leaving tomorrow. They got them there. They put a couple across the street over there and everything. And there's another cone over here. So what is happening is there is the big one, the big pole with the three transformers on it. There's this one right here. And then over here, you got this one. I do believe this one's being taken down, and they got to put more another pole up for more transformers or something like that. I'm not exactly positive. And from what I understand, they are going to be having wires going underground and so forth. I guess this place is going to have a nice big generator and everything. So the electrical stuff and all that's going underground, from what I understand. I'm not positive, but I believe that's what's happening. So anyways, the road will be closed tomorrow. Hey, Daner. So the road will be closed tomorrow. So like I said, I had some stuff to do anyways. We've got to hit Wally World and get a few supplies. And I've been checking my propane every day, like I said. So I think that's running a bit low. And with this blast coming in over this weekend, and I'm going to have to run it continuously, yeah, I think we're probably just going to take it in a little early and get a refill. So this happened yesterday, folk. It goes up to their house, and it's, I believe, their cable internet line, and it goes over there, and one of the cement trucks hit it. So now I do believe Xfinity is here, and the guy who runs the construction company, he asked if I happen to be here when these guys get here, if I could ask them to try and put the wire up higher or at less of a droop, because they'll just end up getting hit by another cement truck. So I was walking somewhere and I saw them coming. I said, I bet you that's them. So I just turned around. So we'll see if they can put that wire up higher so it doesn't keep getting hit by cement trucks. Alrighty, so the neighbors are finally getting their internet and cable and everything back, and they're trying to put the line up higher so it doesn't get hit by the cement truck this time. So all right, folks, well, we are at Walmart, and figured today was the perfect day to get out and run my errands and everything, because they are shutting down the road that I park on to do all the telephone poles. I told you that earlier, but anyways, show you my my Walmart haul here. So all right, folks, well, we got a pretty good haul. I got the 40-pound bag for Butchie this time instead of getting the 16. I was looking at the prices. The prices here in Connecticut are a little bit more expensive than Ohio, but I said, the heck with it, got him the 40-pound bag. I was looking at the 45-pound bag of dog chow, but of course, this Walmart in Cromwell, Connecticut has gone way downhill, and half the time you can hardly find the prices for everything. They did have some good prices on the meats here. I got this Applewood smoked bacon pork loin for $6. Went with some of the, I love these things. These things are so good for Vanlife, and I chow a lot of these. We went with some water, of course. I had to get more water. Got some more creamer. I went with French vanilla this time. I also got a hazelnut, believe it or not, so I can mix it up a little bit. And we got some burger, and of course, not a bad haul right here for meats. I got some bacon, some sausage. I got 2 of those pork loins, and yeah, so pretty good chow, not too shabby. And of course, folks, I was running out of sugar. I had about enough sugar for one more coffee, so we had to get sugar. So, all right, folk. Well, we got the propane refill. I think I had another day or 2, 3 tops with the other one, but I just did not want to risk it, because it's Friday. Tonight it goes down to like -3, -4. And then there's Saturday, which is going to be pretty dang cold, and that's going down in the negatives. And then Sunday is just horrible. It doesn't even get out of the teens at all during the day, with like a 13, 14 high and negative something during the night. And of course, you want to start adding wind chills to that. You're getting into like the -20s and so forth. So anyways, folks, we're all good with propane. So, all right, folk, after the Walmart run, we already hit and got the propane. Now, to the propane, we are at a parking spot up on the hill. That's what we call it out here in Middletown, up on the hill. Basically, it's the loony bin, you know. But this is where Vanlife started for me. And I remember the first night I was here, I'll show you where I parked. And I drove by, I came up here, and I checked the place out. There are no signs saying no overnight parking. All there is risk at your, that there's no cameras or anything like that. And it says park at your own risk. They're not responsible. So let me show you this. So right where that blue truck is, that's where I parked the first night that I stayed here. And I realized when you park on this side over here, like where the truck is, you have to back in, because if you don't back in, it is going to be uncomfortable all freaking night. You're going to kind of roll on your bed. Then I discovered a place that I like a lot better than that spot. Was right over here, and this is where I would try to get every single day. Is right where the silver car is, all the way on the end here, right there. That one, that is my favorite spot to park here. And that one you just pull into, and then you sleep comfortable. You don't roll on your bed at all, and that is an awesome spot. That's where this was my go-to spot. And so basically, we'd wake up in the morning. This is pre-Butchie, by the way. Butchie has come up here, I think, one time. There was maybe twice. I think we parked up here one time, just for old time's sake, and then I parked up here another time because of a parking ban because of the snow. So every morning we'd get up, I'd cruise on down here and head into town. I'd basically head into the park, and that's back in the day when the park had the gazebo up and everything, and all the boys were pretty much living there. You had Oncon, who has passed away. You had Scotty, who was there all the time, and he's doing good. He's got a place. He's got a car. He's doing real good now. And a few other brothers that would just hang out there. Most of them would stay there all night. But I would come up here and park, and then I'd go down there because it also had electricity, and you were able to plug in and charge your packs and everything. So you could charge your phone, and I could run my fan and everything. So you come down here. This is one of those back roads, kind of sort of where the stop sign is a suggestion. So they don't always use them. So I always make sure that somebody's not coming around this corner, because it can be kind of a pain. And it's always really nice coming down here. You can see the Connecticut River here. Then you see old Middletown over there. And then right off the river there, that's Harbor Park, and we're going to head on over there. And yeah, this was my morning drive every morning when I first started Vanlife. I remember way back in the day when I first got to Middletown, right over here, once we get to the stop sign, you can see the buildings to the right here. This was like a sewage place and everything. You would come walking down this place, down this road and everything, and it would stink so bad. I think it was a water treatment facility or something like that. Man, this place was horrible. It stunk so bad, but I believe it's shut down now, and I believe they're actually trying to make like a whole, like a big old place out here, hotels, all sorts of stuff. And here's Harbor Park. This is where I'd start off every morning. I'd come right up here and just pick one of these parking spots here, usually close to the end here and everything. And you guys can see the sidewalk there, pretty much where those rocks start, a little bit ahead of it. That's where the gazebo used to be, and we all would come and just hang out at the gazebo. You know, like I said, they had the electricity. We had radio there. I could charge my big old pack that I used to run my fan off in the summertime. And yeah, this was the number 2 go-to spot. Wake up in the morning, come here. So old Butchie has been out here to Harbor Park a couple of times. I don't bring him out here a lot. I should probably bring him out here a little bit more. Get him away from the hustle bustle. Come here. Hey, your leg. Nope, leg. Good boy. And, you know, just get him out of the city part and let him come out here and chill. Unfortunately, the way he is, he has to be on a leash at all times because he'll just run. He'll take off. He sees another dog, he takes off. Even another person, you know. So I do have to be kind of strict with him with the leash. So there's the rest of the boardwalk seems to be covered in snow. It looks like they didn't do anything about that. So anyways, there used to be lots of tables and everything over there. And sometimes we go and we hang out over there, just get something to eat and everything. There used to be a gazebo way down there on the end as well. Bunch of seagulls out there just hanging out on the ice with the frozen Connecticut River now. So heck yeah, folk, Connecticut River is nice and frozen. Got some nice ice cracks going on over here. And there was this place where I have brought Butchie here a couple of times. This is when it's not frozen and it's better weather. And the water comes up there. There's usually some little docks out there because right over here, the Wesleyan kids bring their those racing boats out here, and this is where their dock is. So you're able to go on the dock and everything, but obviously frozen now. But yeah, Butchie does. There's a little bit of a you know, the waves coming in and out, and every time one comes in, he runs back. He gets close to the water, but he won't go quite in it. So all right, folk, and right here there used to be a little thing of steps. You come on up. And then right over here, this is where the gazebo was. And I'll tell you folks, I miss that gazebo. There were some very good times with some very good friends here. It was very cool. Now they have these rocks here, and basically that's to keep people from flipping out. There's the road right over there. They come on here and they zoom their car on down, and poof, they fly off the thing into the river. Multiple times has happened. So they finally put these rocks up to stop that. And right over in this area here, close to that fence line, was a big old statue of Christopher Columbus. So after leaving the spot where I parked, this would pretty much be my my first stop of the day, and just hanging out with everybody for a while. What I wanted to do today was step off and get some Chinese food. I went over to the parking lot, but it's still closed. I guess it's a bit too early still. So, well, so all right, folk, this is why we had to move today. As you can see, I'm usually parked right there by the blue house. You got two poles here. The other one is brand new. That's the new one they put up. And then the one they're working on right now is a new one they put up. So, yep, they're doing their thing out here. So once they're done, we'll be able to get back to normal. And as you can see, folk, somebody has put a Boondock Charlie sticker on the telephone pole. So hopefully that pole is staying. Busy, busy, busy today. Huh, Big Butch? They busy? What the fuck is that? Holy shit. God damn. He's moving, he's moving.
I don't get his shit. Hey, this guy, he's kidding me. and my wife. Every day pulling the poison. Motherfucker. Talk to the people. You put them.
No, get away. Get away from him.
How do they come?
Get away from him. Get away from him. It doesn't matter. No más. No más. No más. Por favor, no más. Yes. I'm standing up to that guy.
Brad, are you aware?
Hispanic. The man on the ground.
Are you aware?
White. What day is it? He's.
So we got the guy who beat Brad up with the bat. He's going to get arrested over there. He's going to take it to the car. Of course, you can hear the canine going crazy. So we're back here with the police and everything. They're looking at Brad. He was beaten really bad with a bat. He got hit right in the head a couple times, hit in the back, hit the side. He beat the crap out of him. Not cool. Well, righty, folk. After all the drama of people getting beat up with bats and so forth, said the heck with it. Went to the van and made myself a nice bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. So, chow time. Well, all right, folk. That was quite a day. So, anyways, as you all know, had to leave, left, got a bunch of running around done. Went and saw some of the old places again. Came back. I parked for a little bit. Then I went back to the van with Butchie just to let Butchie chill out in the van for a bit. I was going to come out and hang out with Billy for a minute. Coming up, bud. Come on. Go ahead, Butchie. Go ahead. Go ahead. There you go. But, anyways, after all that dramatic crap, we're pretty much going to call this a video. After all that freaking shopping I did today, and I forgot my tortillas. I have everything but my tortillas. So, anyways, Tito just gave me a package of 10 tortillas. So, I'm going to make some cheese quesadillas. We're going to call it a night, and that's going to be about it. So, until next time, don't forget, always forward to the next adventure. The vlog is down.